Hello, everyone. Welcome back. How are you? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I am well. Today, we're going to try the Crafter's Companion Color Your World 3D embossing folder. And this embossing folder has some stencils that go with it, so you can kind of like color things up like that, which I haven't tried before. So, this came with the Color My World set that I bought. So I get to try it and see if I like it, and before investing any more money, because I originally bought the set because of the stamps that I had. So this is a plus. I get to play around with something new, and we'll see if we like it. I already pre-cut my panels and stuff just to save some time. My original panel, I cut it at 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. The second panel I cut at 3 7/8 by 5 7/8. The third one is 6 by 4, and then the base I cut it a little longer. I cut it at 6 1/4 by I'm sorry, not 6 1/4. 4 1/8 by 6 1/8. Okay, so that's the size of our base, and you would actually cut your cardstock at 6 1/8 by 8 1/4, and then score it in half. So it's just a little bit bigger than the A6 card that they use in the UK. And I did that so I could layer stuff up, which I'm probably going to trim this down a little bit. Maybe I didn't need to do all that, but it's there, so we'll work with it. All right, so we're going to start off by embossing, and I'm going to use my Cuttlebug. Now, I believe the Cuttlebug was made before these 3D embossing folders came out. Oh, sorry, I'm picking it up. But I think that using the A plate, the B plate, and the magnetic should work, because it looks like it will. All right, so we're gonna place this. Oh, that's interesting. All right, let's line that up. It's like I feel that this should be on this side, but it's not. All right, and we're gonna pass it through our machine. Okay, yep. Feels good. I think it should take. All right. And now we'll see what we have. And there we go. That worked. That side is nice too, but I'm gonna use this side. Okay, I'll put that to the side. Now, let me just put this on here so I don't get my whole black mat dirty. And then we can start off with these stencils. And just basically figuring out which one goes where. I think that's good. Okay. Yeah. And get some tape. Tape that down. And now we can go ahead and start with our yellows. I'm going to use squeezed lemonade, fossilized amber, and mustard seed, all by Tim Holtz and Ranger. And we're going to use one of these brushes. This is my yellow. So let's go ahead, and we're going to start off with the lighter color. Now I want the darker color here in the middle, so I'm just gonna bring the lighter one up here, because I mean, when you look at the sun, like the most intense color, well, you shouldn't look at the sun, but if you did, the most intense color is going to be in the center, right? All right, and that's good for that one. And now we're going to use the mustard seed. You can clean the brushes in between, but I don't think I have to. All right, let's do the mustard seed, kind of there. And then we're going to use the fossilized amber last. And just really darken up that center. So, there we go. All right, let's remove the tape. And then we could just do the bottom part while we're here. Let's get the clouds done. So I'll put that there. Actually, this is the sky. So I'm going to do the sky kind of maybe a purple and pink combination. So let's put that to the side. And I'm going to start off with my purple just to add a deeper tone to the bottom. So again, we're going to get our brush that's labeled purple. I got ink all over my hands. And we can go ahead and start putting that color in. And I'm just going to do it on the bottom. I just wanted to add a little bit more color. All right, just a little bit. It looks darker than it does in the camera, and I know I say that all the time, but I think it's important to keep repeating it so you know. All right, and then we're going to use the Pick Raspberry for the pink part. And I'm going to just push this up a little bit and really hold it tight, and then just go ahead and have at it. And after I do the pink, I'm going to come back with the purple and really darken up those edges a little bit more. I don't need the stencil for that because it's kind of loose there. All right, so that's what we have so far. And lastly, we have our blue, and I think that's the other stencil, yeah. Then we're gonna go ahead and shade some of those clouds. I'm trying to be careful with my hands because they're kind of dirty right now. And we're just gonna line that up. I'm gonna hold it in place, and I'm gonna pick up a little bit of that color with my blue brush. And I'm just gonna tackle those edges, leaving some white space in the middle. And then we can move on to the bottom ones. And we're gonna do the same thing here. Line that up. And go ahead and add some color. Okay, and on this side I'm just gonna add the color manually without the stencil. It's all really done manually. Having one of those days. Okay, and that's our piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and find what sentiment I'm gonna put on this, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I found a stamp set on the what's the name of it? Say It With Style stamp set from Crafter's Companion. That's the one that came with the die, and I'm gonna stamp it. And we'll see which one we use. Let's go ahead and put this down. I'm gonna just do the whole sheet. And I'm gonna do half And then the other half. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the top part. I think I'm going to use that one. Just stamp it one more time. Okay. Yeah, and I'm just going to leave that there so I can go ahead and clean it. Then we're just going to line this up. Okay. And I'm going to run this through my die cutting machine and I'll be right back. Okay. So I cut the sentiment out, and I also cut a strip of black to make it like a ribbon, and you can use real ribbon if you want, but I'm going to use paper. And then I cut an extra one of these, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half as close to it as I can. Doesn't matter because you're not going to see it. And I'm going to glue these here just to give it a little offset. So let's do that. Let's do the first half. And then we'll do the other half. Okay, just a little bit, and let's take a look at it. And I think we're pretty good there. Okay, so now what we could do is, let's put this through here. You could put some foam tape if you wanted to pop it up a little bit. Or you could just glue it down like that. I think I'm just gonna glue it down. So let's add some glue here and all around it. And then we just gotta see where we want it, which I want it like right about there. Let me see. Okay, and then you could fold these over, or you could cut them, whatever you feel. So far it's making for a pretty simple card, and it's still cute. So now we can start layering these guys up. You could put it on foam tape. I'm just going to glue it straight down. Let me flip it over. Press, press, press. And we have that. And now we could just continue to layer. So, I mean, looking at it, maybe not this kind of, this specific embossing folder with stencils, but different ones. I probably would try some other ones. I think it would be fun. Because I mean, I've just made a card with not a lot of fuss. Just basically a couple of layers of paper and a little bit of color. And we can add that to our panel. And there we have it. Super cute. I really like that. That's pretty cool. I didn't think I would have fun with it, but I did. And then you can save all of these for the next time. I'm pretty happy with that sentiment right there. I was going to use the new one, the new set that came out, but I think this is more appropriate for the way the card looks. So that's my little project. I hope you guys have a good one, and if you've tried these or you have them and you haven't, let me know what you think of them after you do. I think I would like to try a more intricate one, right, with a whole bunch of layers that you can really build up a scene, because this one was fun. All right guys, I'll talk to you real soon. Bye.